But Josh Hart became a genius midair.
Incredible to believe. Gets on the net. Right. Threw it on top and he caught it back. And puts it in.
But no one did it like Nikola Jokic. See, his basketball IQ is so high, he showed LeBron exactly why they call him the Joker.
He is the Joker.
Dude forced him, but LeBron wasn't done there, because during the game against the Lakers, LeBron outsmarted everyone.
No look to Zizic, who puts it home.
Yeah, Bron wasted no time to get pissed.
In the NBA, talent is only part of the game. The truly elite players separate themselves with pure intelligence, split-second decision-making, and the ability to read the court like a chessboard. There are moments when a player's brain seems to shift into overdrive, anticipating moves before anyone else even knows what is happening. These are the moments when basketball IQ is pushed to its absolute limit, where instinct and strategy fuse into brilliance. Today on NBA Showdown, we are counting down 12 incredible times NBA players used 100% of their basketball brain power to stun the world. Before we get into it, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us know which of these genius plays you think was the most mind-blowing, because at NBA Showdown, we bring you the sharpest, most jaw-dropping moments from the world of sports. The first play on our list comes from Morant, and it is the kind of move that makes defenders question reality. On this possession, Morant charged down the court with the ball in his hands, already building momentum. Everyone in the arena was expecting a straightforward dunk attempt. What happened instead was a piece of aerial improvisation that left the crowd stunned. Morant leaped into the air with all the power and athleticism fans have come to expect, but in mid-flight, he faked the dunk entirely. The fake was so convincing that it froze defenders just long enough for him to twist his body, spin, and finish the basket in a completely unexpected way. This was not just athleticism, it was calculated deception. Morant knew exactly how defenders would react to his initial motion and use that expectation against them. Plays like this prove that basketball IQ is not just about knowing where to pass the ball. It is about manipulating the psychology of your opponent in real time. By selling the dunk so perfectly, he forced the defense to commit early, leaving him with the freedom to finish the play however he wanted. The beauty of this moment is that it combined the raw physical gifts of an elite player with the cerebral edge of a master tactician.
And first, Morant became the first to fake a dunk in mid-air.
Morant spins and hits again!
Our second example takes us back to the 2017 NBA Finals, where the stakes could not be higher. Klay Thompson, known for his lethal shooting and cool demeanor under pressure, found himself in an extremely dangerous situation midair. As he was airborne, Tristan Thompson delivered a shove that could have resulted in a brutal, even game-ending fall. This is where Draymond Green's awareness and quick reflexes changed everything. Green, positioned perfectly, managed to intercept Klay's fall and prevent what could have been a devastating injury. While it may not have been a scoring play, this moment is a masterclass in basketball IQ from a defensive and team safety perspective. Green recognized the potential disaster in a fraction of a second and physically stepped in to protect his teammate. This was not just instinct, it was the result of years of understanding court spacing, player movement, and anticipating where trouble might occur. It is a reminder that basketball IQ is not only about flashy passes or highlight reel shots. Sometimes it is about protecting the people around you so they can keep contributing to the game. That kind of presence of mind is rare, especially in the chaos of the finals, and it shows why Draymond has been called one of the most intelligent players in the league.
And first, Morant became the first to fake a dunk in mid-air.
Morant spins and hits again!
It's Tristan Thompson. Oh, and Klay Thompson goes on top of him. And a foul on Klay Thompson.
The third moment comes from Trevor Booker and remains one of the most unconventional shots in NBA history. The Utah Jazz had just 2 seconds to get a shot off, and most players would have panicked in that kind of time constraint. Booker, however, went deep into the mental playbook and pulled out a move rarely seen in the modern game, the infamous grandma shot. Without even looking at the basket, Booker flicked the ball backward in a perfect reverse motion, sending it cleanly into the hoop. It was a moment that seemed almost comedic at first glance, but beneath the surface, it was pure basketball intelligence. With the clock ticking down, Booker knew that setting up a conventional shot was impossible, so he chose the one method that defenders would never expect. This type of creativity under pressure separates the good players from the truly great thinkers of the game. The move caught everyone off guard, including the defense, because it defied standard offensive patterns. Booker's ability to improvise with confidence in a split second is exactly what 100% basketball IQ looks like. He recognized the constraints, understood the geometry of his position relative to the basket, and delivered a high-risk, high-reward play that paid off in spectacular fashion.
Quicker, because the Jazz only had 0.2 seconds to get a shot up, so Trevor Booker went old school.
Booker got it! If you want to define the phrase grandma shot, that
defines the phrase grandma.
Marcelo Huertas provided one of the most clever defensive plays you will ever see, and it came down to nothing but court vision and creative positioning. In this moment, Huertas essentially became invisible to the offense by finding a spot on the floor where no one expected him to be. He positioned himself in such a way that the ball handler never noticed his presence, blending into the background of the play until the perfect moment. Then, without hesitation, he pounced, stealing the ball cleanly and turning the possession back into his team's hands. This was not a lucky interception. It was a move born out of anticipation and deep study of the opponent's habits. Huertas understood exactly where the passing lanes would be and knew the player's field of vision would not include him from that particular angle. By hiding in plain sight, he turned himself into a trap that the offense never saw coming. Steals like this are a perfect example of basketball IQ being used defensively. They show how thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead can completely change the outcome of a possession. While fans often cheer for big blocks or fast break dunks, moments like this prove that some of the most important plays happen in the subtle, cerebral battles that unfold between possessions.
See, Marcelo Huertas wanted to make a sneaky steal, so he found a new hiding spot.
He hid behind Spoelstra.
Dude wasn't playing fair.
The Utah Jazz have always been known for disciplined teamwork, but this next moment took coordination to a whole new level. In the play, one Jazz player delivered a pinpoint pass while another leaped midair to catch and score in one seamless motion. The brilliance of this sequence lies in the split-second timing required to execute it successfully. Most teams would opt for a safer setup, bringing the ball down and organizing a play. But here, the Jazz recognized an opening and capitalized instantly. This was not just about athleticism. It was about trust and awareness. The passer had to know his teammate would be in the exact spot at the exact time, and the scorer had to be prepared to adjust in mid-flight to convert. These kinds of plays are only possible when players share a deep understanding of each other's tendencies, honed through hours of practice and game-time chemistry. Basketball IQ in this context means recognizing an opportunity before it fully develops and committing to it with total confidence. It is about processing multiple variables, spacing, defensive positioning, timing, and making the right decision in a fraction of a second. The Jazz executed it perfectly, turning a fleeting window into a highlight reel basketball.
But the Jazz took it to the next level, because one alley-oop pass wasn't even enough.
Dropped it, put it up, followed by Colin Sexton.
See, Tyrese had nobody open, so he made a pass to himself.
Halliburton, creative.
Kobe Bryant displayed an extraordinary level of basketball intelligence when he executed a play that resembled pinball in motion. On this possession, Kobe used the body of an opponent to bounce the ball strategically, redirecting it toward his teammate, Hill, who then scored. The brilliance of this moment lies in Kobe's anticipation, spatial awareness, and ability to manipulate the ball's trajectory precisely under pressure. While most players rely on straightforward passing, Kobe saw the defender not as an obstacle, but as a tool, using physics and positioning to create a scoring opportunity. This was a high-level mental calculation performed in real time, demonstrating that basketball IQ is not just about understanding teammates or reading defenses. It is about seeing unconventional solutions in fast-paced, high-stakes environments. Kobe's creativity forced the defense into a situation they could not predict, proving that the game is as much a mental challenge as it is a physical one. The decision to bounce the ball off an opponent required supreme confidence, timing, and the ability to trust that his teammate would be in the right spot at the exact moment the ball arrived. It is moments like this that separate elite players from those who are merely skilled.
Kobe's mentality was so genius, he made a pass off his defender's back.
This was assist number 10. He throws it off the back of Ibaka, and it ricochets right to Hill.
Kobe was playing.
DeMar DeRozan showcased his remarkable court intelligence by creating a scoring opportunity while mid-air, almost like a dance across the court. Defenders expected conventional moves, but DeRozan improvised in real time, twisting, pivoting, and adjusting while airborne. He recognized the positions of his teammates and opponents simultaneously, and rather than forcing a shot or a standard pass, he delivered the ball to a teammate in perfect timing, leading to a score. This sequence highlights the combination of creativity, awareness, and execution that defines 100% basketball IQ. DeRozan was effectively calculating trajectories, timing, and spacing all at once, demonstrating that the mental side of the game can be just as impressive as physical prowess. Most players would panic or settle for a low percentage option, but DeRozan trusted his perception, athleticism, and teammates to make a complex play appear seamless. This was not a one-dimensional moment of brilliance. It was a multi-dimensional example of understanding both the dynamics of the game and the capabilities of everyone on the court. The move stunned spectators because it appeared effortless, but every detail was a product of intense cognitive processing under extreme pressure.
But DeMar DeRozan was out there dancing.
It's blocked by Lopez. DeRozan gets it back. Spins. Pass three. Good!
Good effort by the Bulls that time.
DeMar found a way to get it done.
Nikola Jokic, famously nicknamed the Joker, executed a display of cerebral mastery that perfectly explains why his basketball IQ is regarded as elite. In this moment, Jokic forced a turnover by reading the defense with precision and manipulating the opposition's decisions to his advantage. He anticipated every movement, predicting where defenders would commit and exploiting the smallest gaps in their coverage. This was not merely instinctive. It was a deliberate, calculated act that leveraged his understanding of positioning, timing, and human behavior. Jokic's ability to think multiple steps ahead, control the tempo, and anticipate outcomes demonstrates the essence of using 100% of one's basketball intelligence. By converting a defensive situation into an immediate scoring opportunity, he transformed what seemed like a neutral possession into a critical advantage for his team. Plays like this do not just reflect physical skill. They reveal a player's capacity to manipulate the mental game, outthink opponents, and execute strategies flawlessly under pressure. Jokic's awareness and anticipation in this scenario illustrate how basketball IQ can directly influence outcomes, making him one of the smartest and most effective players in the league.
Chris Paul really turned a man over. See, CP3 had Rudy Gobert one-on-one, and one pass fake put him in.
Nope. Paul looking to get it to Adams. Instead,
Come on,
takes it himself.
No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did.
Nikola Jokic demonstrated why he is known as the Joker, with a level of basketball intelligence few players can match. In this sequence, Jokic manipulated the defense through sheer mental precision, forcing a turnover that benefited his team. He understood the positioning of every defender, anticipated their reactions, and used subtle deception to create an advantage. Instead of relying on brute force or athleticism alone, Jokic calculated his next move like a chess player, controlling the pace and flow of the possession. This was a demonstration of cerebral dominance. The way he exploited the situation highlights not just instinct, but an advanced understanding of the rules, spacing, and timing. Jokic turned what could have been an ordinary play into a game-changing opportunity, showing that basketball IQ is as much about anticipation and strategy as it is about scoring or defending.
But Josh Hart became a genius midair.
Incredible to believe. Gets on a net. Threw it on top and he caught it back.
Chris Paul, widely regarded as one of the smartest point guards in NBA history, executed a play that perfectly captured his cerebral mastery. In a one-on-one situation, he manipulated his defender with a fake pass, forcing the opponent to commit in the wrong direction. This forced defensive misstep created space and an immediate scoring opportunity for Paul's team. It was not just deception, it was anticipation and precision executed in real time. CP3 reads the game on multiple levels simultaneously, analyzing positioning, timing, and tendencies of every player around him. By creating this illusion, he not only opened up a scoring lane, but also sent a clear message about the importance of mental acuity on the court. It is plays like this that separate great athletes from legendary basketball minds. Paul's intelligence allows him to control both the defense and the outcome, turning a simple possession into a strategic masterpiece.
But LeBron wasn't done there, because during the game against the Lakers, LeBron outsmarted everyone.
No look to Zizic, who puts it home.
Yeah, Bron wasted no time to get pissed.
LeBron James capped off the list with a brilliant demonstration of foresight and awareness. In this play, he feigned an initial pass, creating confusion among defenders who bit on his deception. In doing so, LeBron opened a clear lane to deliver the ball to a teammate positioned closer to the rim, setting up an efficient and unstoppable scoring opportunity. This was a textbook example of reading the defense, predicting their reactions, and leveraging it to the team's advantage. LeBron's ability to manipulate defenders and make split-second decisions under pressure showcases why he is widely regarded as a cerebral player, despite debates about his placement in the GOAT conversation. The brilliance lies not just in athleticism, but in anticipation, vision, and the ability to orchestrate complex plays while under intense pressure. This moment epitomizes what it means to operate at 100% basketball IQ. From Ja Morant's mid-air improvisation to LeBron James's strategic misdirection, these 12 plays prove that basketball intelligence is as vital as physical talent. Each moment illustrates how elite players combine awareness, anticipation, and creativity to manipulate defenses and make game-changing decisions. At NBA Showdown, we celebrate these instances as evidence that the mental side of basketball is just as electrifying as the physical. These players did not just rely on their athleticism, they used their brains to see opportunities where others saw chaos, turning split-second decisions into unforgettable highlights. The NBA is filled with stars, but these moments showcase the elite thinkers, the innovators, and the players whose intelligence elevates them above the rest. Share your favorite moment in the comments below, and subscribe to NBA Showdown for more deep dives into the brilliance behind the game, because here we break down every jaw-dropping instance that makes basketball not just a sport, but a masterclass in strategy and execution.